Isolation Nation, how are you? It's Tuesday. I'm Chris Bowers. I'm now the first leg of the quarantine because Ben and Steve aren't here today. So we're very excited. We've got some fun in store. We're gonna have a good time. Queen Rachel's here. First of all, you can Venmo at the top right of the page and send us PayPals and all that kind of stuff. Tip the show. That's how we all make a living. We don't do this for money, but we do it for a living. So if you want to tip us, that'd be very, very cool. And Queen Rachel is here. How you doing?
I was gonna use this, but I don't need it today because Ben and Steve are here. So fuck that. Hi guys.
Look at that.
I think you nailed it. Yeah, the tipping stuff, Venmos, the PayPals, all the things. Cool. We also have our tech leg of the show. Taylor is here, everybody.
Hey Taylor, how you doing?
Oh my God. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. I don't think you guys mimicked Steve well enough. Can I try?
Sure.
Yeah, please.
Ready? If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars, all that stuff.
And we're on Instagram too.
Yeah, you should have it. Oh, see, that's what I like about Instagram. I hate sideways cameras. I love when it's up and down. I'm a vertical guy.
Taylor, can you change
on my Instagram right now?
Taylor, can you change your audio so YouTube can hear it too? Because they want to hear your lovely voice.
I keep forgetting.
All right.
Hey, okay, I had a weird thing happen to me. Tell me if you can think of any other scenarios of what happened. Okay, so we went to Saddle Ranch the other day for dinner, and we drove my Mustang, and I parked at a parking meter that was slightly downhill, but not that down, just kind of downhill, right? And we come back from dinner, and my car is 2 feet away from the curb, kind of in the middle of the road.
Oh.
It's locked still, but it's moved over by like 3 feet, and there are rocks under the tires. I'm thinking what happened is someone bumped my car and it fell out of gear and just started rolling, and they were like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and they had to stop it, and then their friend put rocks under the wheels to make it not run into the fucking road. Like, I don't think somebody was trying to steal my car. I just think somebody bumped it and it was rolling down the hill.
Oh yeah, I think it's.
I got a ticket before because I parked like this and I didn't lock my wheel. I didn't turn my wheels towards the curb, and so they gave me a ticket. I thought that's what you were saying. What the fuck?
Oh, it rolled in the middle of the road. Now, I don't know if it just rolled, but like literally there were big rocks under the tires so it would not move anymore. Someone put those rocks under my tires.
Absolutely.
I'm assuming it's a good Samaritan, saw my car rolling and was like, holy shit, we gotta, because it was locked. There was no way they could get in and pull the emergency brake or anything. Is there any other scenario?
This is a bit far-fetched, but I think rock gnomes were midway through stealing your car when you walked up.
Yeah, those aren't rocks. Those are rock gnome shits.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what a rock gnome is, but sure. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is from context, I think I know what they are. But my point is, like, I think at first my friends were like, I think someone's tried to steal your car. And I'm like, I don't think that's what it was. I think my car was naturally rolling down the road, or somebody hit it and was rolling down the road, but like they had to like stop it. But I don't know. It was weird. It was very strange.
Wow.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So it was an odd deal. Anyway, that's what happened. So we had a fun overnight game. We'll do that. We had a fun overnight game. It was Porn a Song. So Porn a Song. But it was on Facebook this time because the Twitter was messing up or whatever, so we found it on Facebook. But so Tina McGillan had Sitting on the Dick of John Wayne.
Oh, no.
Sitting on the Dick of John Wayne. I just thought it was it just sounds cool. I just think, I think there's a porn star named John Wayne too. Monica Block had the REM classic, Everybody Squirts.
Oh, no.
Time, which not everybody. If they squirt, you're doing good. And Steve Kalinsky had Eat Caroline.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Is that what you're doing?
BDSM.
Lose yourself, baby. And then, but my favorite was Chris Jacobs, because this is so true. You porn killed the video store.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Family Video went away as soon as you weren't online. That was the end of Family Video. Anyway, which was aptly named. Do we have a Night King game, Rach?
Yeah, so the Night King game was Bird a Band. I really liked Jack Dostal's The Flamingo Lips. Get it? And then Frankie Berman's LL Cuckoo J. But my favorite came from Andrea Gordon, Samuel Eel Jackson.
God
So
damn it.
congratulations, Andrea. You were the Night King.
Tired of these motherfucking electric water snakes on my fucking water motherfucking.
Nope.
I'm tired of this kelp. Kelp.
You absolutely nailed that quote, Bowers. Flawless.
Electric water snakes. That can play at the Roxy, maybe.
Yeah.
Do we have a game for today, Rach?
So the game today is Vegas, a TV show. You know, like, why did I say that I was going to introduce the game because I didn't have entries?
Like I had my example was Keno 911.
That's right.
Oh,
Very good.
that'd be one like that. So,
How I
How I Roulette Your Mother was.
yeah, that was another one.
Oh yeah.
You guys get it, right?
Blackjack Mirror. Just take something from Vegas and TJ Hooker.
Craps
That doesn't have to
Creek?
change at all.
I don't
Just
know.
take Craps
That
Creek.
works, ladies.
That's really good.
Have you ever been to Vegas, lady?
No, never once, but I will be on the upcoming tour, so I'm excited.
Oh, we all need to.
Well, but she's not gonna be 21, so she can't gamble or drink or do anything fun in Vegas. So
You need to go into the
Okay.
casino and be like, I bet one me. Nope. Thanks, autofocus. God damn it.
I will forever wonder why my chip is black. It seems so ominous, like
Well, that
Hayden
was-
is marking me for death or something.
yeah.
Black spot.
A black spot.
Yeah, it's an air card. Like if it was a baseball card, it'd be worth more. So
Oh, great.
so for a $5, at least a $5 super chat or tip of any kind, you can be a part of the game and you'll win the prize. And if you're in the front row, as always,
You get up to 2 entries for free.
for free.
And at this time, video front row, please join us. Turn on those cameras. And
Let's see your smiling faces.
that's or angry faces or scared faces. Just let me see the faces.
Melancholy. Go for
Ehrlich had a good.
melancholy.
That was a good scared face from Ehrlich. I thought that was a good scared face.
Remind me who's doing the front row again?
Lady Corbin is going to introduce the front row.
It's me. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so scared to meet all of you face to face. My favorites, Steve and Val, are here in the front row. They're always holding up sweet signs. Oh, it's a very good scared face. Well done. Coming to us from their doll collection. I love them. We have
They're
Angela
action
Law.
figures, lady. Those are not dolls. Those are action figures.
Sorry, my mistake. Insensitive me. I'm horrible. With her Air Canada shirt. Way to go, Angela Law. Cashew Syphilis is here. My favorite.
Is that like how koalas all have chlamydia, all cashews have syphilis? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You won't flip off lady though.
No, don't flip me off. I pronounced her name
Oh.
perfectly. Thank you very much. Next, we have Frank Notaro. Hey, buddy, coming to us from a hostage situation.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Are you okay floating in the ether there? I don't believe you when you do both of those with your eyes really wide. I think someone has you hostage. Blink
No.
twice if you need help.
No one would kidnap Frank Notaro. That's all.
Ouch.
Seriously.
How is this making it?
No, I'm saying I was kidnapped as a child, and they gave me back 8 minutes later. They're like, actually, he talks to me.
No.
Well, that's a story we
I
need
love
to
that.
hear.
I love this idea, like being kidnapped as a flex. Like, I'm good enough to be kidnapped. Come on. You're talking to your captor. You're like, but what was it about me that made you want to take me? Like,
We know you have a choice in abductions. Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Club Balls, the #1 fan fucker in the country, is here with a new pedo. Just kidding. Your mustache looks fantastic, and I love it. Look at that. Can we all take a moment to appreciate it? Yes. BBA, the good doctor, is here. It's so good to see you. You're blending in with your couch, but I don't mind. I'm not Ben Glebe, so I don't care.
She's a floating head.
Yeah.
Today's theme, floating head.
Sean Ehrlich is here. I don't care what changes in his background every day. I'm along for the ride.
It's
I
never
think-
changed. It's been the exact same. Like, you've always had that same Elmo in that cup the whole time.
Yeah, that same Elmo. Is that my design? That's my design on a mug.
That.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you developed.
Sean, you're my favorite.
I
Thank
didn't know you
so
designed
much.
cups, Leedy. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you can buy any of my designs, including the ones that get me fired from various jobs, on my website. We also have Greg Black Jackson, who's coming to us fully in theme, and I very much appreciate it. Way to go. You better have some good game entries, because you're going all out. Like, this is really hyping it up.
You might say he's all in, Leedy.
Yeah, he's all in. Did you see how smug he was, though? He's like, yeah, I got a few. Rock Gnome is here. Brad Clark. Thank you for that. How did you do that so fast? That's incredible. Followed closely by Cassie Nowlin. Did I pronounce that correctly?
You did?
Yes! It's been Nolan for a year, so we're all adapting. Also, Steph Andrews, 0 pineapples, but I'm sure we're about to hear about something new. What's been going on, Steph?
Oh, higher. There they are.
Oh, there's a lot of pineapples.
Yeah, she-
Oh my god. Is that a
to throw
magic
3
box?
out. I had to throw 3 out because they went off, but I caught the pineapple dropper this morning.
Ooh.
Who is
I
it?
caught him.
Or what is it?
It was my dipshit friend Lucas. He can just wait
God
for
damn
his
it,
revenge.
Lucas.
He can wait for his revenge. It will be sour than those watermelons. Pineapples, sorry. I've been up since 4 a.m. waiting for him.
He has PTSD, but it's pineapple stress. Traumatic stress
I
disorder.
was really hoping that you were about to tell us about some new Australian creature that just shits out pineapples. You're like, I found him.
Yeah,
His name is Lucas.
Snake. It's a hoop snake. Ask Steve about hoop snakes.
Oh, will do, for sure. We also have Anna Hood wearing her Steve Hofstetter shirt, even though he's not here, representing him in the merch. Proud of you. Aranka, whose hairstyle I kind of stole today, is joining us in the front row. Good to see you and your flamingo friend. Wendy Swerdlow is also here, coming to us from an angle that would bother Ben but doesn't bother me. Nuh-uh.
That was convincing, lady. Very convincing.
Thank you. I can be Ben if you want. I'll give all the notes. What the fuck's up with your red shirt in the background, you motherfucker?
That's how it works.
Oh no, it's a shirt for a good cause.
Your Steve Hofstetter impression was dead on, but that was a little more. Somehow Ben makes fun of you, but then you're not upset by it somehow. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
of course.
That makes
I'm
you.
not like that. We've got Jason Polish here, #1 egg painter, our favorite. We also have Frank Berman. Hey Frank, coming to us. I don't know, there's nothing about your background to make fun of at all.
Oh.
Oh, the glint? I don't care.
Glare.
I don't care. If I say it more times, will you believe that I don't care? I don't care about the glint in your background, Frank.
Now it seems like you're saying it too much. Like
I
after-
don't care. Okay.
After the third time you don't care, I think you might care. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Ray Benjamin is also here, coming to us from a bush
Yes, with a glint in my eye.
with a glint in your eye. Why are you coming to us from a bush, though?
Why not? Actually, it's algae and water.
All right.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Curtis Mason is driving and listening to SDSC. Not
Nothing
super
dangerous
safe.
about that.
Listen and drive. That's what you do. It's like a car. You just can't watch. That's all it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Like a radio.
We also have Brian O'Connor. Please don't crash. Brian O'Connor, who's not even in frame. I don't even know if he knows he's on the show. You're
His
live.
doors open. His doors
Caller,
open.
I like
You
your
are on
shoulder.
There he is.
One
Hey,
of us has to
Brian.
wear it.
One of us has to work. It's fair.
Oh dear. We also have Ral, Fruit Eater.
What's he eating?
Pineapples.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You eat it.
Pineapple.
You eat it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating these four that's in my house.
Although
Eat it.
originally I found this, but because of the pineapples, I decided to orange quit.
Fucking.
Now that's an imitation of Ben
When he walks
Glebe.
off camera,
Where
Jesus Christ.
That's an imitation of Ben Glebe, where you make a joke and it's not funny, and you make it enough times it becomes funny. That's good.
Oh,
don't
we also
orange
have,
quit that joke, Ralph. It's gaining ground.
We also have JP Sleepy Bear, who is about to Sleepy Bear Racing, who is about to get lit. Good for you. I like that you're repping your own merch in the background, also in honor of Steve not being here today. And I think this is last but not least, David Sherrill is with us, who
Dash!
is in the same sort of hostage situation. Oh no! Dear God! Oh God! Ah! Ralph got him. Well, that is the entire VFR, I do believe.
Yep.
Nice job, lady.
Video
Thank you.
front row. All right, we've got two great comics as always. Gianmarco Soresi is back. Gianmarco, how are you doing, buddy?
Hello. I'm very good. Thank you.
You know what I like about all of your videos, Gianmarco? You do them. Your perspective is always so close to the camera.
Is that your kneecap?
You're like, my name is Gianmarco, and I'm gonna do an Instagram. Here's what it's about. It's always awesome. I love.
That's how I hit the
How is that?
punchline. That's how you know the punchline is. I go like punchline.
You're like those old
Punchline.
comics used to slap their stomach when the punchline was coming. You know those guys? They would slap their stomach. That's awesome.
I like that Gianmarco's coming to us from the Smeagol, like the Gollum sit. Like, yeah, there you go.
I don't want to show my feet on camera.
You gotta pay
No,
for
don't do
that.
that.
You get
Can
some
we get
weirdos.
demonetized for feet? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it can be a thing.
Oh no.
Gianmarco, also too, you seem like the understudy for the guy on Blue's Clues. Like, is that just?
Every time I wear this fucking shirt, every time I wear this shirt, that's what I get. I put on glasses, I'm Waldo. I take them off, I'm Blue's Clues. It's the worst.
Neither of those are a bad thing, and somehow
yeah.
it's still an insult.
And Avital Ash will be here in a minute, but she's not here right now. I don't believe yet. So
Not yet.
Ash.
we'll let her know. So. Avital Ash. So she'll be here in a little bit. So, Gianmarco, you still in New York? How's that? Are you guys opening up back? How are you guys totally open now? It's
We're
going,
back.
going?
We're back. The clubs are open. I'm not at them, but they're open, and I say
Have you had any terrible pandemic shows that were super fun, but in a terrible way?
Well,
Oh, no.
my first pandemic show, it was on a truck. It was on a truck bed, and the cops shut it down. I told one joke. It'd been 4 months since I told jokes. I told one joke. The cops shut it down. I guess someone called me in as a potential bomb threat, and it was over from there. And I wish I had thought of that when it happened, but I didn't. I just said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I left.
Oh no.
That's
Somebody
fun.
sneaking in.
Yeah, I've done some parking lot shows. I think we got a little special guest
Oh,
here.
hey!
Hey.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, buddy.
Turn your
angle.
camera.
I'd wait, Steve.
There we go. It's Instagram, Steve. Oh no.
Yeah.
Now we
Yeah. Well, I tried turning it before. Anyway, it's gonna be real loud. I'm on a main road here. There's no internet. I'm in Tahoe. They're very against internet. Internet prevents people from renting paddle boats. So
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the more internet you have, the less likely you are to pay $1,000 to be on the lake for 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
it's really
if you're jerking off in your room, Steve, you're not gonna be losing money at Keno. That's how Tahoe works. You gotta like.
First of all, Bowers, how dare you? I can do both at once. Second of all,
You can't play
Howard
Keno in
and I
your
have
room
just-
on the TV for sure. I mean,
Who said he was gonna be in his room?
yeah, you use the you use the Keno app, or you just go to the casino floor and get thrown out. That's the key. I just wanted to pop in real quick and say hi to you guys, just to give you a sense of how North Tahoe is doing. When I checked into the hotel, they were very excited. The clerk was very excited to find out that we were the entertainers. And she was like, not only do you bring business here, but you bring business to our neighbors. And I was like, oh no.
the police station.
This is the town from Footloose. It's not doing well.
Steve
but
is
it's
watching
gonna
on
be-
his phone, which is a really bad angle, so he can't see what we do on camera unless we're the one talking. So just FYI for everybody.
No, I went to a restaurant yesterday, Steve. I wanted to tell you about. You would have loved yesterday. I went to this restaurant, and they brought me my food, and then no one came and asked me about it at all. They just let me sit there for an hour. No one brought me any silverware or any ketchup or anything, and I'm like, Steve would love this fucking place.
Wait, Powers, did you eat at Steve's? My new chain. It's a restaurant for self-sufficient people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's called the store, Steve. If you want a restaurant, it's because I want people to bring stuff to me. I don't. If I went to a restaurant, it's because I don't want to be self-sufficient. But that's neither.
All right, I wanted to say hi, but I have a special guest for you guys.
Oh God.
Oh snap!
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Ernie!
I thought you said special guest, Steve.
Powers, he is very
Oh
special.
yeah. I'm sorry. There's a comma special guest. I forgot there was a
Entire
comma.
chat lighting up with people calling you special now, Andrew. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna have lunch. Bye, guys.
Oh,
Bye.
this has been fun.
Nice,
Boy,
Steve.
Do it
Rivers.
again sometime.
Oh, he's already gone. I made him a sign.
Next time.
Nice. All right, Rachel, got any
See
tips
how
coming?
many people just changed their backgrounds to Ernie just on a whim? That was
Holy
Aw.
shit. Let me
Oh
gallery
wait, maybe
this.
it's just Anna Hood.
Nope,
Good
just
on
Anna
you,
Hood.
Oh, captivity.
Nice
many.
job, Anna.
That's quick thinking.
We are ready for our first comic.
All right. Well, come to the stage right now. You know him from Blue's Clues. It's Jim.
Very fun, very fun. All right, thank you. It's good to be back here. I even though I get roasted for my shirt, I do love doing this because I'm what's known as an extroverted introvert, which, if you don't know, it basically means like when I'm talking, I'm very extroverted, but if you're talking, I'd rather be alone. I've been talking it over with my therapist, but it's hard because I'm still seeing my therapist over Zoom, and it's weird because I've never seen inside my therapist's apartment before with her knowing. And she's one of those therapists where like every time I ask her a question, she twists it into a question about me. Like I asked her, I was like, when are we going to start meeting in person again? And she was like, why are you under my bed? I think everyone should be in therapy. I think more men need to be in therapy. Men are weird about therapy. I'm trying to get my friend Josh to go to therapy. He just went through his second divorce. He's been very depressed. And I was like, you should go to therapy. And he was like, nah, running. That's my therapy. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting because sushi, that's my haircut. What the fuck are you talking about? You need to treat depression like the disease that it is, right? You wouldn't tell someone with diabetes to run it off because you need both feet. One of the things I like about these shows, you can't see my feet. I walk with my feet really turned out because I walk like a duck, and it's because I have flat feet. But once an audience member was like, do you walk with your feet turned out because you used to be a professional ballet dancer? And I was like, oh God, I wish I looked at the world in such a beautiful way. You know, like I meet someone with dementia and I'm like, oh, they must have been an NFL running back. How many Super Bowls did you win, Grandma? I was never good at sports, but I tried them all. I tried playing every sport because it's like my high school basketball coach used to tell me, you miss 100% of the shots you take. I was an overweight kid. I was a fat kid, and then in a sophomore year of high school, I grew 5 inches in 1 year, and all the fat spread out. My mom called it my second chance, but she was so worried. I know. My mom, she was so worried about my weight that in 5th grade, she forced me to join the soccer team to slim down. But I grew up in Washington, D.C., and that was the year of the D.C. sniper, which if you don't remember, there was this man, he went around for an entire month with like an assistant, and he basically shot people at random. So my mom took me off the team because she said I was too easy a target. But not even the DC sniper could save me from the Presidential Fitness Challenge. If you missed this, this was a government exercise test created by celebrated 1960s athlete Lyndon B. Johnson that tested little boys and girls on how many pull-ups they could do. I knew I couldn't do a fucking pull-up, all right? You would have more luck. FDR do the mile run, or Biden walk up a flight of stairs, or Trump do literally anything than me do a fucking pull-up. And a lot of kids don't know about the Presidential Fitness Challenge because it was ended by President Barack Obama, the first president who could do a fucking pull-up. Good. Oh my God. I shouldn't complain about my body. You know, I make most of my money these days modeling for stock photos. You know when you buy like a picture frame, there's a picture already in it. That's me. Like you might recognize me from Rite Aid. And I did this one last year. They put me in a suit. They took a bunch of generic pictures of me, just like pointing, shrugging, picking up boxes. I got $5,000. That's a very good gig for me. But a lot of my friends have been texting me that they've seen my stock photos in their new office seminars on sexual harassment. Now I'm saying terrible things like, hey, female coworker, want equal pay? Earn it! Oh, I know, it's brutal. And, you know, I did a show. I've been doing live shows, as I said, and, I'm done talking to the audience. I did a show last week. I asked an audience member in the front row. I was being so sweet. I was like, what do you do for work? And this woman said, make more money than you. So I just started guessing. I was like, oh, are you a bar mitzvah DJ? You a mall Santa in Israel? Are you my mom? Because you're hurting my feelings. That's my time. You guys are always wonderful. Thanks so much.
Gianmarco Soresi, everybody, the chip jar is open. See, what I found, Gianmarco, is if you could launch yourself off the chair, you could do one pull-up and get the one. That's how just run, and then I couldn't pull myself back up, but I could get the one. So that was my move.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to say I just logged on from the airport here in Mexico and just saw Gianmarco doing a bunch of very seductive poses. I don't know what I missed. I almost logged right off, to be honest with you. I mean, it seems fun. But...
He got paid $5,000 to be in some cock photos. He said.
Oh. In cock photos? What are cock photos?
It's of your
I'll send them to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Google
Thank
you topless
so
and you'll see him, Ben. It's not a big deal.
Oh.
Don't do that, by the way. Don't Google Ben Glebe topless. You don't want to do that.
Too late.
That might be the only thing I haven't Googled.
Don't do it.
Oh, Leedy, don't do it. We found out the hard way in a
I'm okay.
Patreon hang.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Oh, that was a huge mistake. Whoops.
I told you.
Told you not to do it.
Yeah, well, I'm here for you not to make this mistake.
I had a buddy, Gianmarco, whenever he would see someone exercising, he always go, what are you running from? And I was like,
I love that.
The guy that runs instead of go to therapy. Yeah, just go to therapy. Quit running from therapy, you weirdo.
I love that as our fans are Googling Ben Glebe topless, you can hear them go, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. And everybody's in the chat now like, don't do it. Don't do it.
You guys are making me want to now.
No, please.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Seriously, don't do it.
As your adopted brother,
God,
don't
what
fucking
the fuck,
do
guys?
it.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Too innocent lady.
Hold on, Gianmarco, do it on your phone, and then let's watch your reaction. This would be
No, I did. I mean, my phone, there's not enough memory to display the whole thing.
Just shows how many people have safe search off.
Yeah. I was on for 2 minutes, and then I've hit my high speed allowance, and I'm now low speed. Did my quality get way worse?
Yep.
Wait, your video is just not working now.
You're
Ben,
frozen,
from
but you
the
have a
pictures
mask on,
that
so we
I
can't
just
tell.
saw, you are not low speed. You are the farthest thing.
That's a different level of fame, Gianmarco. That's how you know you're famous, is when people put your head on other people's bodies to jerk off to you. That's a whole nother level of fame that we haven't gotten to yet. So that's what's going on. Those are not Ben's actual body, but people put their head on it. It's terrible.
Hey, do we have any tips?
I think we have a couple.
I know. Not the kind we want. Yeah. So Gianmarco, we had Frank Berman tip you and said great set. Miley sent you $5 and said sushi hair. She really liked the sushi a bit. Let's see. Ray Benjamin tipped and said for new shirts.
Yeah, just go with the stripes, but just maybe the other direction. Maybe have them go up and down. Maybe. Then you'll be a referee and not.
Okay. Abby Wright sent you $5 and said the best part of fitness testing at my school was watching a tiny girl gymnast do more pull-ups than all of the jocks.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny. Let's see. Front row Steve sent you $10 and said funny AF.
Thank you.
And let's see. I think we're caught up.
Like, well, and one of those two, it was not only did you do a pull-up, then the next thing was you sat on the ground and put your feet on a box and saw how far you could stretch. There was a bunch of weird shit in that test. Like, how
I
is
had to
this
climb a
I
rope.
remember that. I remember that.
prove anything about anything? Like, you'd run and pick up an eraser. And then we had that big parachute. Like, I don't know what that was about.
That was fun. Did you guys have to climb up a rope? I had to climb a
Yep.
rope.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we have someone who just came in. Avital is here.
Hey!
Oh, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. Did your rope have a big ball at the bottom where when you slid down it would hit you in the nuts? Because that was terrible. That was
Yes.
Yes.
the end of the rope.
My
I don't
nuts,
take
like,
this test. This
real-
sounds horrible.
Well, not your nuts, Rachel, but our nuts. I'm sure it still would hurt your whatever you want to call it. When
you just don't
Not as
hit
much.
it.
Not as much.
So you're saying if you slide full speed down a rope and hit a knot with your cooch, it doesn't hurt at all?
I
Your
don't
hands
slide
probably
full
hurt
speed
more. Rope burn would hurt way more than that.
Than hitting a knot with your nuts?
Yes.
Oh, getting hit by a knot in the nuts is nothing worse than that.
Yeah,
it's
Taylor,
caused
you
me
must
to
not have been
rope
able to
climbing
climb
my
up the
life.
rope very far.
No, I was able to climb up the rope and go down like a fucking human.
Yeah, but
I couldn't climb
extended.
it hardly at all.
Yeah, the rope was terrible. I hated the rope.
I could not climb it very high up, but also there was no incentive. What's the point? You're going to climb it and just increase the amount of pressure smacking down on your gonards when you get down. I'd rather just barely climb it.
That's true. Did you get the physical fitness test, though? Did you get the seal, though, from Schwarzenegger or whatever when we were kids, Ben? Did you get the seal of physical fitness?
I don't know that I passed that. I can't remember really. I think I blocked it out.
Oh, if you'd have passed it, we'd know, because you'd have a trophy in your office about it. So I don't think I know I didn't do it because I couldn't get to the second pull-up. That one pull-up is all I could get off the chair, and then they wouldn't give it to me. So there we go. Are we caught up, Rach?
No, so Steph Andrews sent Gianmarco $20 and said Blue's Clues all the way. Best show ever for kids. Amazing set and great shirt. I agree with one of those things.
Didn't the actual Blues Clues guy get in trouble for doing crack or something? I thought he got.
I think that was a rumor, but I'm gonna search it.
Yeah, that guy was his name Steve?
Yeah,
He
the
was
original
very
Steve,
wholesome.
but the original Steve
Dave.
got arrested for drug trafficking, and they had to have a new Steve eventually.
That's not true.
No, he OD'd.
No, that's also not true.
Either.
No, that's
You
the
guys
Sham
are
Wow guy. The Sham Wow guy's the one that's dead, Steph. That's not the same guy. That's a different guy. The OxyClean guy, he's dead. Right?
Yeah, that's
Well went to jail.
The Flex
Billy
Seal
Mays.
went to jail.
Yeah, Billy Mays is dead. The Flex Seal guy's still alive. He got shot once, but he just Flex Sealed it, and he's still all right. So
it was the Sham Wow guy that it was like
yeah.
a real asshole. All these guys are real assholes.
The real reason is because he was going bald.
What?
The real reason the Steve from Blue's Clues left is because he was going bald.
Aw. Marco, you look all right in that department.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. He's asking Blue to solve it, and Blue's like, hey, "There's no way to fix this one, Steve."
Big blueprint on
Or you
Rogaine.
saw your hair last, Steve? And he's like, I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna draw on a new wig with my notebook. And cries in a corner for a bit. That's so sad.
Leedy, I had a question about something you said before. You said you got fired for a drawing that you made.
I told this story. Did I not tell
No,
this
you
story?
didn't.
Oh,
No.
buckle the fuck in, guys. So I got hired to make a logo for a podcast for a company, and I worked on it for months, sending them my drafts, them saying no, and then and you know, fixing it and bending over backwards for them. And I'll screen share what got me fired because in one of these meetings they were like, we just wanted to talk about something we saw on your website. We were just kind of curious. I can't share yet because I'm not a co-host.
What? Oh, damn,
But
sorry.
hang on just a sec. Because I make weird shit. You guys know this. And this isn't a drawing that you'll know because I drew it for Twitch, which is an even weirder place than here, if you can believe it.
No.
They were like, we saw something on your website. We wanted to ask you about it. The only thing that's censored, not safe for work on my website. They were like, you know, I kind of want to look at that. No, you don't.
Oh no!
So then
Wait, when did you get to see my couch? I don't understand.
Yeah, I didn't know you came to Morty's and saw the green couch. That's awesome.
Oh God! But then a week later, they emailed me saying they were taking it in another direction.
Oh, they don't want to take it on a come couch direction?
Nope.
Yeah.
Aw.
I got this. This is true. This picture right here. I emceed a bikini contest, and this was on my comedy website. It was just on my Bowers comedy website for a long time, and I had this group that was going to hire me to speak. It was like $8,000, like six $1,200 gigs or whatever. And then like some lady saw that picture on my comedy website and was like, I don't think you have the morals that we're looking for. And I was like, God damn it. So that picture cost me.
I mean,
well, were they wrong?
I mean, Bowers, if that's true, you might want to start doing this show under an alias.
No, I'm actually, yeah, this is my last summer. I'm not worried about that shit anymore. But yeah, it was just yeah, I was like, that's the picture you get mad at me? You're not going to listen to my stuff? I've got albums out there that say way worse shit than that picture, but okay.
Also, I don't know. Yeah, people just want lazy ways to cancel people or to be able to rule them out. And I don't even think there's anything wrong with Leedy's drawing. How else are you gonna?
That's why it's still on my website, because fuck them. You can get it on a mug if you want it on a
mug. Let's say you're on
mug.
the other side of the room and you want the couch to come to you. How are you going to ask for that? There's only one way.
Exactly. That's what I'm asking.
And you can't get pregnant on a cum couch. I don't know if you know that, but it's one of the rules. It's like fucking in the water. You can't get pregnant. It's awesome.
You can't and you shouldn't.
Let's see. Last thing came in. So Andrea tipped Gianmarco $5 and said, "Such a good set. Running is my therapy. Sushi is my haircut, and fried chicken is my IUD."
Brilliant.
Well, enough fried chicken, no one will fuck you. So that does make sense.
Unless you make it, then all the time.
And then a general from JoJo said she's heading to Crystal Bay. Hi, everybody. So hi, JoJo.
Awesome.
All right, we're ready for our next set.
Up. All right. Well, we'll get to our next comic. Just got here. We're excited. She's here. It's Avital Ash, everybody. Woo!
Woo! Thank you so much. I feel like I missed a lot. Starts now. And then nothing up until now matters. My name is Avital, but people butcher it all the time. I get called like Avalanche, Avatar, and Frank. I come from Holocaust survivors. It's the only way I come.
Oh, man.
One of two, but we'll get there. A lot of ladies complain about getting unsolicited dick pics. Not me. I like them. It helps me weed out the Jews. And I can say that because I'm honest. I don't get as many dick pics now. I'm in a relationship. And relationships are hard, especially when your partner has severe trauma, emotionally, psychologically, and is physically abusive, but I know he loves me, so I have faith that he's going to get used to it. I have a problem with like sweets, sugar, cookies, stuff like that, and I'll eat so much of them that I get a really bad stomach ache. Like I have no self-control, no impulse control. So sometimes at parties, my partner very nicely will like look out for me because he doesn't want to deal with me having the stomach ache afterward. But it's really awkward for other people who kind of overhear him being like, "I think you've had enough cookies." So I use the discomfort for the people that are around, and I'll usually say something like, "Oh no, it's not that. He just thinks I'd be like super hot if I lost like 15 pounds." Which is really fun for me, but he hates it. I have this copied and pasted because this is a real thing that somebody posted on my wall. So I have this old friend from middle school and high school, and she posted a link on my Facebook wall to Dashboard Confessional touring again, links to their concert dates, and wrote, "Saw this and thought of you and the crazy good times we had. Want to make the trip and go one last time for good old sake?" Which I guess sort of makes sense on one hand because we did see Dashboard Confessional together in like 10th grade. And I think we had a good time, but on the other hand, good old sake is not a saying. That's not a saying. And secondly, I don't really remember the show that well because someone put something in my drink and I ended up in the hospital and had to have my stomach pumped, which she knows because she took me to the hospital for good old sake. I think I'll reply with like, "You get the tickets, I'll bring the roofie." To complete the recreation, we would need an attempted rapist, and I don't know who that would be, but that can be a surprise. I mean, it always is. My biological mom committed suicide when I was a baby, which I know sounds sad, but I was a really bad baby. And sometimes I get sad, and I think about ending it, but I'm kind of a perfectionist and I've never been able to settle on a suicide note. So this is like a really nice thing about having a live audience is I can kind of bounce it off of the crowd. Well, number one, I've gone out the window. It's like straightforward, but still playful and funny. Not a hit. We'll scratch number one. Number two, it's all your fault because I might as well take someone down with me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Thank you. Three, I really like this one. Audiences don't respond to it. You can do anything you set your mind to. I think it frames the lifelong achievement that it really is. It's really, we don't talk about this enough. It's only the moments right before death that anyone ever kills themselves. Like it's the last thing you can achieve. There's more of an uplift to it. Okay. Or, well, I added a new one. Another one is to say behind you, just to like freak them out. Okay, so that's a contender. Or finally find him, just like frame someone else for my some clapping. I think it's got to be find him. We're set. Find him is the one. I love when girls are texting with guys that they like and they say haha to not sound crazy. Like, are you seeing anyone else? Haha. Where does she live? Haha. No, like her exact address. Haha. I have noticed that anytime somebody says they're going to keep it short, they don't. It's just a like a way to prepare you for something that's never going to happen. I had more of that and I forgot it. So pretend I didn't give you that joke. It's really not there yet. I like having hate sex. I like when I despise the person making me come, which is why I'm so good at masturbating. They say that holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But if you hold a grudge against yourself, it's actually pretty effective. How is it that I can simultaneously think that I'm a piece of shit who doesn't deserve to live, but also be totally convinced that if I met Brad Pitt, we'd for sure be together? Like, at the very least, we'd be great friends. And also, I should fling myself off of a building. I think I'm time. Do I keep going? Am I done? I'm done.
Avital Ash, everybody. Woo! Great job. Tip jar is open. Throw some tips out. You think she maybe she was saying instead of good old sake, she was saying good old sake. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh.
Sake?
Was it written or did she talk? Maybe I don't know.
It was written, so that's a generous interpretation. Yeah.
That's what's going on. I also love the making your boyfriend the too much cookies thing. My girlfriend and I do a funny thing. We haven't done it in a long time but we used to do this prank to see if we get a waitress to stab me. Where when the server would come over, especially if it was a girl, I'd be like a woman server. I'd be like, I'll have a double cheeseburger and give me extra fries instead of coleslaw and a large Coke, and then she'll have the grilled chicken salad and a water, no dressing. And she'd go, can I get the pasta? And I'd go, you weighed 118 pounds this morning. What do you think? She'll have the salad. And it was just to watch a server's face just go, what in the, was so goddamn funny.
Did they ever call you out?
No, they never did. They never would, like, we only did like 3 times, but they would like they were shitting me. I knew they spit in my food probably. Like, that was a prank. But it was
also Bowers, when you order a water, doesn't it go without saying that you don't want dressing?
Yeah. The water. She usually gets ranch in her water because that's why she gets. We never did. I always wanted to like have her go to the bathroom and go, give me your purse, and then pull out a bag of Doritos, like a mini bag of Doritos, and like smash them and be like, you're not eating these in the bathroom. But I thought that'd be too much. That might have been a little tough.
Oh, that's so good.
God damn it.
We got any tips coming in, Rach?
All right. So we have Chili Lee Dog sent $10 for each comic. So thanks for that, buddy. Front Row Steve sent you $10. Avital and said, find him.
I think Avenge Me would be good. That'd be a good suicide note. Avenge Me.
Avenge me. Like if you left clues of, oh man, that'd be a real dick move.
Not if you want to wrong me, or you're going to find yourself on the wrong side of this suicide note. So.
What would be real messed up would be if you wrote the note and you said like the key to finding my killer is in my pants pocket, but you hide the note in a place they wouldn't find until way after you're buried. That would be especially.
I couldn't hear that. Say it's in my pants pocket, and then what?
And then you just hide the note in a place that they have to find the note way after you're buried, so they have to go through a lot of effort.
Oh, that's good.
Or you say pants pocket, and then you're actually just wearing a skirt when you commit.
I love that.
I mean, somebody gets a free pass with some necrophilia. I guess that's fun.
Oh, no.
Ben's note would just say, could you just close the casket for me? I don't like when it's open, please. Thank you.
Casket door.
Avital, I think on behalf of all of us now, I really hope that you do never end things, because comedically it's going to be disappointing for sure.
I love that you're like, I like trying these out on a live audience. That was very funny to try your live audience.
If you leave now, it's awkward, so your vote counts.
Exactly. Like, do you think if you did actually do a poll and then you left your note, like people would be like, "Oh, that was I won." They still be sad.
Everyone's taking credit. They're like, "I actually voted for that one."
They just come up with like, I did that. And they would be like, you did what?
What if you just say, I've been poring over this note for a long time, and I've been reaching deep in my soul for the words that perfectly capture this moment for me, and here's what my soul wants to say, and it's just a famous quote that everybody knows.
You couldn't handle me at my worst, so I left.
Her paid deal.
Love. That's great.
Yeah,
live, laugh,
Note say,
it just says live, laugh, love. It's actually from Target. So cool.
That's great. Yeah, people always do suicide notes. They never do suicide wood carvings, and that's unfortunate.
It's like next level.
I have a friend.
Yeah, it'll be next level for sure.
I had a friend. She started volunteering at the suicide hotline, which I think is really cool. But she doesn't answer my calls, and I'm like, well, maybe it wouldn't be the hotline if your friends just answered the phone when you called them. I don't know.
That's because Bowers, after the third call from you, she starts calling bullshit on you. You know.
No, she then needs to call the hotline. I get what's happening anyway. All right, Rachel, got tips coming in.
We have Frankie Berman sent you $5 and said, great set. Ron Gould tipped and said, fun fact, Avital Ash anagrams to I shat lava.
Wow.
I shat lava.
I shat the lava.
Let's see. Ray Benjamin sent $5 and said, for a great set, I think your note should say, oops.
That's a good one too. If I could kill myself twice, I could leave an oops, I did it again. But that's hard. Get one go. Unless I fail the first time.
Yeah. Well.
I can do that.
What if it just says, I've never been happier?
Talking about using a famous quote, wasn't Ernest Hemingway's, I think I read this online, maybe it's not true, that his said, the sun also sets. So he's like referencing his own word.
Oh, that was the Blues Clues guy.
Actually,
I
Ben's
thought Ernest-
friend Lola went on a date with Steve, the Blues Clues guy. Or maybe she was friends with him and went on a date with him. Anyway, I don't think
Really?
We cannot get the story straight about this guy. That's for damn sure.
No.
And I went on a date with
here's the
Lola
fun-
once. So does that mean that I'm the Blues Clues guy by associative property?
What is that thing? Eiffel Tower Brothers? What? I don't know.
Eskimo Brothers. And that's not
Eiffel
kind
Tower
of
Brothers is a whole other thing, but sure. Eiffel Tower Brother. Wee, motherfucker. So funny. No, here'd be a good note if you jumped off a bridge. It would just say, if all your friends jumped off a bridge. Leave at the top of the bridge and then see who follows you. You know, let's see if you're a leader or a follower.
Right. Or just write, all my friends jumped. Or you know what would be a great suicide note? Woke up like this. I'm in an airport loudly riffing suicide notes. 12 people are staring at me.
Oh, no.
Gianmarco, did you have to get out of here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. So he's gonna leave here in just a second. So yeah, where do we find you, buddy? Plug us. You got anything coming on?
Find me online. It's my name at Gianmarco Soresi. I'll put it in the chat. But otherwise, I have a podcast called The Downside, and I'll be in LA starting this Friday for a week and a half. So find me on Instagram. I'm posting all my shows. But yeah, check me out.
Nice. So
Thanks,
you have a podcast that's about the negative side of stuff.
The negatives, all
Your side
the
of
bad.
so much positivity in this world. I'm going to say, yeah, look, quit being so happy. Here's the downside of why you shouldn't think. Okay, I like it.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
I just want to say I'm really good at finding the negative in everything. If you
Okay. Good. Love y'all.
Like your shirt that he changed.
And I did. I changed my shirt. I'm going out. I don't need any more Blues Clues comments. So thank you for the warning. I appreciate it.
Night, Gianmarco.
By the way, I was more
Okay.
making fun of your head than your shirt, but that's okay. I get.
All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I love you, buddy.
All right, we're ready for the game.
All right, let's play this game. So I'll tell the game. Oh, we already told you yesterday, so we told you because you were ready. So good.
So the game today is Las Vegas, a TV show. So if you're in front row, raise your hand. You get 2 entries. The unpaid entry that I really liked was Dizzy by Nature's Lost Everything. Okay, so starting with our front row, these are the ones that we're going to be voting on, Avital. So Jason B., you're up first.
Okay, I got Roulette 66,
Nice.
Wayne Newton Abbey, and Siegfried and the Royals.
Nice.
Nice. Greg.
All right. Let's see. I got Double Downton Abbey. And let's see, where'd it go? Okay, I always bet I'm Blackish.
Nice. Frankie Berman.
Have Loki number 7.
Nice.
I have Who's the Pit Boss?
Nice.
And then The Walking Dead.
Anna.
So I have Siegfried and Roy Meets World. And Two Broke Showgirls.
LaBelle.
All right, so I just have the Bellagio Sea and How I Indebted Your Mother.
JP.
All right, I have Bellagio 90210 and Little House on the Strip.
Abby.
I have Buffy the VIP player.
Nice.
Nice.
And the X-rated files.
There you go. Aranka.
I have How I Became Your Mother, that one night in Vegas. And Stripper Friends.
Steph.
How I Met Your Mother at Club X. And I have Golden Vegas Girls, Hoota Girls Over 30.
Cass.
First one, instead of Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Bankruptcy.
Nice.
And instead of Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Strip.
Nice.
Frank.
I got Breaking Bank.
Nice.
Orange is the new blackjack.
Boom.
Good one. Angela.
8 simple rules on how to win at roulette. Flat broke. My head hurts. I have vomit in my pocket. Good times.
Ralph.
Vomit in your pocket is so specific.
Lady said we could do a shitty doodle, so I have one. This is Super Gianmarco Brothers. This is as a young kid, in 4th grade, mushroom, 5 inches taller.
Love it. Well done.
I have 7-7 Seventh Heaven and Gamble of Thrones.
Nice. Wendy.
All right, I have The Magician's Apprentice.
Nice.
And My Mother, the Slot Machine.
Ooh. You call my mom a slot? Don't slot shame my mom, is all I'm saying.
My mother, the car. My mother, the slot machine.
I know, I'm kidding you.
All right. Anybody else in the fans front row wants to do an entry? Wave at me. Sean Ehrlich's like this. No. All right. So these are the rest of the entries. Had a couple more. Jonathan S. When you wake up the next morning to find out that you've eloped, my so-called wife. And then Jonathan also had ABC's Wide World of Escorts. Jack Dustle, the Fresh Prince of Bellagio.
Nice.
Nice.
And I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them.
Crazy. All right. There were some really good ones. I liked Double Down. Downton Abbey was really good. I liked Loki #7. I like Siegfried and Roy Meets World. I got to give it to Aranka with How I Became Your Mother that night. That's the one I am voting for. Avital, what's your favorite?
I loved Roulette 66. I loved Double Downton Abbey, Walking Dead. X-rated files, Gamble of Thrones, My So-Called Wife. But I think I'm going to go with Siegfried and Roy Meets World.
Nice. All right. Let's go. Lady, what you got?
I really enjoyed Buffy the VIP player, but I also want to vote for Aranka. It was very funny.
Okay. Taylor.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
Sorry, when I'm switching all your names, I'm just like, who's next? Who's next?
We're not mad at you. I'm glad you didn't just.
That's all right.
Well, I do have a vote. Ray, why didn't you say Wheel of Californication? This has been it. This has been it.
So you have an anti-vote. You're voting against Ray, even though he didn't have an entry. Okay.
Exactly. It's like selling
Negative
short in
one
the
vote
stock
for
market.
Ray. We have 2 for Aranka. What's your vote, Rach?
I loved My So-Called Wife and Who's the Pit Boss, but my favorite was Tales from the Strip with Cass, which doesn't matter because Aranka, congratulations, you're the winner.
Prize, claim that prize. All right. Avital, do you have any?
This is sort of a stretch. I got Russian roulette doll. Not that Russian roulette is really Vegas, but roulette is Russian.
That works. Cool. Lee, did you have any?
I just have one. It's Orange is the New Blackjack.
Nice. Rach?
I didn't have any.
All I had was mashed potatoes because that one time I went. One time I got stoned on edibles. I took way too many edibles, and I went to the Caesars buffet, like the $85 buffet, and just ate mashed potatoes because they were so good. I didn't eat any meat, or I just ate like literally 2.5 pounds of mashed potatoes. It was unbelievable. It was so good.
Let's see, the Night King game. We're gonna do Vegas, a band or an artist. Like we don't need to change this. Ben Folds. How's that? Great. So Night King game, Vegas, a band.
All right. So it's time for the song. Ben's not here, so I guess Rach will say, "It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle run by Lady. Here she is. She's doing. She plays the bassoon."
Oh my god. I don't know how that started. It's not true.
That was me. I said that you were in an opera playing the bassoon, and then that.
Okay. First up, I have Gianmarco, the dude from Blue's Clues. Then I have Avital's couch after watching a Holocaust documentary. I guarantee you.
Himmler's fist. Am I right?
Yeah. I guarantee you there's someone who doesn't remember that joke and is really concerned. Then I have Avital attacking Brad Pitt and making him jump off a building with her. And last but not least, that.
You did the search like we told you not to.
We did the search a long time ago. We're fine.
Oh, okay. Because that makes
a
it
long time ago. I was aware of it after the SDSC thing. Someone texted me, and I was like, "Well, okay, I gotta check this out." And I have been scarred ever since.
Yeah, don't check that out. If you
And
haven't
Lady's at ladycorbin.com, and her Instagram handle is
Lady Corbin now. At Lady Corbin.
At Lady Corbin, everybody.
Nice.
Go follow her.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Lady, Avital, where do we find you at? What you got coming up?
I'm at Avital Ash on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I think those are all the things. Just Avital Ash. You'll remember it because it's an anagram for a lava. I shat lava.
I shat lava.
It's so good.
Follow me on socials. It would make me happy. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate it. We will see you next time. Thanks so much. You can find me as always at Bowers Comedy, BOWS Comedy. Check that out. We've got Origin Stories tomorrow with Jen Saunderson, right? And tonight I'm doing Roast Battle. I'm roasting Ryan Niemiller, and it's actually going to be streamed on mintcomedy.com. I put it up on my socials, but check that out. It starts at 9 Pacific. So I will be battling Ryan Niemiller at the Roast Battle. That should be fun. Ben, you still here to plug stuff?
No, he left. He left.
Okay. Anybody else got anything to want to plug? No? Cool. Rach, anything catch up on?
No, front row. It's really good to see you guys.
Cameras off.
I just want to plug to let everybody know, reminder that on Friday the 23rd, randomly Ralph's hand in the frame.
That's not what they're laughing at.
That's not distracting. Oh my God, Leedy! I was not prepared for that.
scroll
Those are some
down.
nice armpits, though.
Oh, I know. That's what I thought she was doing. I thought it was the armpits. That got
Oh.
Boss
Oh wait, I have the power. What am I doing?
There we go. Please respect that. I just wanted to say that on the 23rd, we're going to have our hot sauce challenge. So make sure you get tickets to the SDSC front row for that. That's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Very cool. Thanks so much, guys. Well, hey, you know what? This has been super fun. Ben wanted to say his entry it was for the game was Lost, My Life Saving. So that's pretty good. So thanks so much for being here, as always, guys. And we love you. And we will see you tomorrow. I think some of the regular cast will be here tomorrow. So thank you for letting us hold down the fort a little bit and have a good time. See you.